Hello, everyone, and have a great day with this days today years ago and me, Shivankari Thankachi. Today is July 5th, 2024, the very first Friday of this month and the new half year. So, Fridays are particularly cheerful, hopeful, and exciting for most children and adults alike. Because after this one more long, dreary day of work, we get to enjoy and cherish 2 whole days of relaxation, namely Saturday and Sunday. But for some people, this is not the case. Work needs to be done, and if they do plan to relax on Saturdays and Sundays, Fridays are gotta be much more worser than Mondays ever are in the terms of work. Because some people tend to do all the work they have to do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 days, one person, and a load of work. Isn't it just like the circumstance when you wish that you had a clone of yourself so that you can do your work much more accurately, effectively, and faster? Well, that is just wishful thinking, of course. But no one said it doesn't exist, does it? Cloning, human cloning, hasn't been invented yet. But cloning is a science, it's an art, and it's already been invented and we have proof. And that is what today is all about. Today, 28 years ago, the first ever cloned animal in the world was born. Yes, today is the 28th birthday of the first ever cloned animal, Dolly the sheep. Dolly, named after the singer Dolly Parton, was a Finn Dorset female sheep who lived her whole life of 6 years in Switzerland in the Roslin Institute with her creators, Keith Campbell and Ian Wilmot. For many decades, these two scientists have been discovering and experimenting with the art of cloning, and soon, particular to their researches, their product, Dolly the Finn Dorset sheep, was born as a happy, bouncing lamb. So, Dolly, in her time of life, produced 6 other young lambs who can proudly say, or bah, that their mother is the first ever clone in the world, and from her, 4 other cloned sheep were derived, all the twin sisters of Dolly. But in the age of 4, diseases conquered her, and she was contracted with arthritis, a disease where your legs and limbs become all stiff. She couldn't walk, she couldn't move, and she was treated extensively with anti-inflammatory drugs. But by the time she recovered, Dolly, on February 14, 2003, was found dead in the Roslin Institute. After her post-mortem, the scientists declared that she has been suffering for a long time with an acute lung disease, and it can also be the possibility that the sheep which she came out of has the lifespan of a 6 to 5 or 7 years, other than a Finn Dorset sheep which has a lifespan of 9 to 12 years. But Dolly, she also gives a great message to our life. But what can a sheep give us? Dolly may or may not know that she is the most famous sheep in the world, and unconsciously, unknowingly, she has been exercising a lot of influence and energy to the fields of science, zoology, and most importantly, cloning. And she has been the treasure in the lives of Keith Campbell and Ian Wilmot. Just like that, when we ever feel small and insignificant in the big, vast world in front of us, we should always think like Dolly. We may be the star of somebody's life. We may be the hero of somebody's life, and we may not even know it. And if no one believes that you are the hero of their life, it doesn't matter. You are the hero of your life, just like Dolly taught us. Thank you, and have a great July 5th.